Hey everyone. So I have started with my revision cycle and currently I am doing physiology. I hope to complete physiology by today. It was supposed to be completed yesterday only, but yesterday in the second half I went to a neighbor's place. And yeah, this new found love of socializing that I am having suddenly before the exam is quite worrying because during the profs I didn't talk to anybody at all, and right before the one of the major exams of my life I want to talk to people, I want to visit people. So yeah, it's a bit scary. Like when I go to sleep, like when I wake up in the morning, I do not have any urgency at all. Like I do not feel that an exam is fast approaching. I feel so relaxed, and that is bad. That isn't a good thing. And right afterwards, like 1.5 hour 2 hours when I have started studying after waking up, I feel so much urgency. It goes from 0 to 100 so quickly that again it is very worrying. I should be in a very stable medium place, but either I am at 0 or 100 in terms of tension, and that's not a good thing. Also, I am seeing that if sitting and studying for say 4 hours, out of that maybe 2.5 hours are spent in very productive study, and 1.5 hour is divided into several slots that are repeating every single time. Like one slot is there or when I am tensed, when I am having a negative view of the Beck's triad. I am having a negative view of the future. I am scared that I am not feeling scared enough for half of the day, and what my exam results would be, whether I'm studying enough or not. People are studying more, people are getting more better GT scores. The second half is a totally different opposite of this feeling. Like I am daydreaming that I have gotten so and so rank in INICT, I've gotten so and so rank in NEET PG, and what specialties will I select and such things. And like again, both ends of the spectrum. Either I feel like, oh God, I will not be able to do it this time, or opposite, it's like revving up to, okay, I have gotten selected. And that's not a good thing. Like I shouldn't be concentrating on that. That is not under my control. I should only be studying right now with my full focus, and that is not happening, guys. So yeah, that was a bit worrying, and I don't know why I am not able to build up my concentration even now. I should be hyper focused right now, and my mind keeps wandering constantly. I am constantly fidgeting and stuff. Like I started with physiology, but I like the subject. It's not that I don't like the subject. The subjects that I don't like will be coming up in the next week, I think. So I like these subjects, and yes, my mind still keeps wandering. So probably gonna switch it up. I have done till page 50, I think, or 45 of physiology, and 82 pages are there. After that, I'm gonna interject pharma in between because I like the subject. And pharma was supposed to be started today only, so I'm gonna do pharma till my afternoon nap, and in the evening I'll restart physiology again. There'll be like 32 pages left. One thing that I don't want to do is go too fast. Like when I am revising, I am seeing that the portions that I'm pretty good at, like the respiratory portion of physiology, I'm pretty good at that, so I read it too quickly, and in between there are some topics which I tend to forget. Like there is the Bohr's equation. I forget that the Bohr's equation is for what? The anatomical dead space, the physiological dead space, the alveolar dead space. I keep forgetting that, but I gloss over it so quickly just to meet my target of completing this many pages in 1 hour or such. So I got to slow down. Like I cannot pick up speed right now. I have ample time. I need to go pretty slowly and ensure that everything is drilled into my head. So yeah, I've got to do that also. Fortunately, the weather is a bit pleasant right now. Like in the morning it isn't as pleasant, but it's okay only. I can take this much heat. Hopefully it doesn't become humid. That is what I cannot take. Also thinking about getting an AC maybe. I do have a cooler, haven't started using it, but the coolers are pretty much useless in the humidity that we have here. Humidity here in the previous year, in April, the humidity did reach 80 to 90% on a lot of days. So then the cooler was pretty useless, and it was so frustrating to me that my nose was dripping and I didn't want to sit anywhere at all. It is very uncomfortable. Like, you're already uncomfortable studying, and there is another deterring obstacle in your pathway, so at least the environment should be comfortable. So yeah, probably thinking of getting an AC, or maybe, the table fans that they have that work very fast, maybe that would work also. I think the table fans would work pretty good during the humidity also. So yeah, I hope to complete pharma by tomorrow, and from after that, I also have the revision of anatomy. I think left anatomy and biochemistry, so that will be interjected in between the third revision cycle, the previous times revision. Also, maybe I'm gonna incorporate more previous year questions into my schedule. Like, some people have suggested that instead of custom modules, I should go more toward the previous year questions. Maybe I'm gonna do that. Like, custom modules, I think, are very helpful for me still, because the concepts that I'm weak in, at least they are revealing those concepts so that I can go over them again. And if by any chance the question paper comes like NEET PG 2024 shift 2, it wasn't a lot of previous year questions. So even if I know like 10 years questions, I'll be at a loss right then. I need to enhance my question solving skills for that kind of a question paper. So yeah, having a lot of FOMO, people keep suggesting a lot of different tactics for increasing my GT score, and like, have a lot of FOMO that whether I should do this strategy. Some people suggested custom modules, some people suggested more previous year questions, some people suggested to go for BTR, and some people are saying the exact opposite, like they are negating all these three things. So yeah, having a lot of confusion and FOMO about what my strategy ahead should be.